Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity, the Monk Challenge. We're trying to get through the entire game, at least the main quest that is, with just hand-to-hand and a little bit of magic, trying not to overdo it. Firstly, I would like to apologize for the lack of uploads. I decided a long time ago I was going to deload my CPU, but I gathered the supplies for a long time, and I finally decided to get off my butt and actually do it. But it turns out, if you don't have a normal CPU retention mechanism, the pressure holding your CPU into the socket can be incorrect. And without the correct pressure, your computer will not boot. And I don't mean that it tries to boot, but the diagnostic light is the wrong color. And you won't get a video signal. I mean, you cannot boot. You push the button and start the computer, nothing happens. Complete silence. It was horrifying. Eventually, I got the computer to boot, but then I decided while I was at it, I should install the Big Tree Tech Eddy bed detection module onto my 3D printer. And so I got it working, but then learned about a new homebrewed implementation that includes tapping onto the build plate to achieve extremely precise Z offsets, but had a bear of a time learning how to flash customized firmware onto the multiple CPUs that comprise a 3D printer with an extra device attached to it, and argued for several days with ChatGPT about how to make it all work, because there was no other human I could find that could help me, except for the person who wrote the code in the first place. It turns out following the directions is the very best thing you can do. And if you aren't sure what they mean in the directions, just take your best guess. Don't ask ChatGPT what they think it means. They don't know either. We're in Daggerfall, because the next quest is in Daggerfall. We have to talk to, not her, although we can. We have to talk to... Can I just go here? Are you gonna kill me? I opened the door. Okay. Hail. Oi, if I told you I could give you a bit of information, let's say about that letter on me lady, would you be interested there, Scratchy? I thought so. Now mind you, I ain't giving it away. Before I scratch you about, you gotta scratch mine. I scratch a lot. That's my job. Deal? Yes. My name is Cyndassa, Daggerfall. I'll tell you everything I know, but I don't need to remind you there ain't no such thing as free info, do I, Scratchy? I'm just a maid to Her Highness and nothing but a fleck to the world, and my needs ain't big. I need this werewolf done in. I know just where it is, some kinnerth forsook hole called Tristore Laboratory, off the coast over Bethany Way. I can't tell you why. It's important to me that the werewolf gets put out of its misery. I'll wait here for a really long time. There ought to be plenty of time. Okay, so in this quest, if it was updated, and I know, like, even in the I want to say flat game, the original game, there was like an update for this quest that was like official, I think. I think it was official. Or if it wasn't official, it was just like really popular. No, we want to go. We are coming back here, so we'll set an anchor. But yeah, so I did this on my previous playthrough, and we actually just killed the werewolf because that's what they say to do, but you don't have to do that. And because someone told me about this and I read about it, then I'm willing to go and try to do it the other way. But the first step is that we have to find the Bethany Way. Really? That place. It's oh, really? But it's right by the water. Okay. We'll take a ship here. And then we will run there. Quickly. On foot. Oh my god. Supposed to be flat. Yeah, right. We arrived. There it is. Alright, and we know it's safe to sleep in dungeons. Oh no, I don't want to anchor. Oh no, oh no. Well, I guess it's fine. We'll just anchor again. I meant to use my candle. I'm rusty, and so I hit the wrong button. Darn it. We need to find the... Oh, hello. Yeah, fill up my magic. We need to find the werewolf. I remember where it was last time. It was in a big room next to a ramp, but that doesn't really matter because we need to find the... Hello. There's not any secrets here. We need to find the notes, and I think that's all we need to find. Yeah, you can fill me up. I think they can cast spells that could actually hurt me, though. Yeah, they're actually hurting me, so that sucks. I think if you just look at those potions, then you learn them. That's magical. I can hear an Atronak, I think. Oh, and I think I hear maybe a werewolf. It's definitely not an orc. I get those mixed up sometimes. You're no match. I guess it's full of Atronachs. If I was a secret room, I would be... Well, it could be anywhere. But maybe it's up here? Oh, shit. You know, I should probably learn how to heal myself. I never did that. You're not dangerous. Nice. I don't think I've ever used invisibility in this game. His flail looks really big. One of those optical illusions, I guess. There's a wereboar. And we basically had to kill it, because otherwise we couldn't get this. No, not the potion recipe. You find a diary fragment written in a scrawling hand. I cannot believe Cyndassa acted so spitefully. Just because I broke up with her friend Carolyn Woodhouse. Well, I never much cared for visiting Grimmage Minster either. And though we parted amicably, but paying to turn me into the shapeshifters, I just don't get it. Cyndassa must be picking up bad ways from those rotten nobles at the Daggerfall court. So it's her fault that he's a werewolf? That's crazy. So we need to find the, we need to find the journal fragments. There's just 2 of them. And yeah, this is the room. There it is. There's the werewolf. Okay, but we should try not to aggro it because of then it'll be chasing us, and I don't want to kill it. Otherwise, we'll not be able to beat the quest the other way. So I just need to look around and find it. I found it before last time. I found both of them. So hopefully I have the same kind of muscle memory. And so we'll find it. Yep, fill me up. As long as I hang right by the door and you miss them. Let's see that hand come from a mile away. Level 8, first try. Oh good, I think that's both of them. You find a diary fragment written in a clear hand. I have no memory of coming to this place. If I've been kidnapped, for what? We have no money, and Cyndassa is barely tolerated by the nobles at court. My last clear memory is of watching the moon rise over Castle Daggerfall. Okay, so it doesn't tell you, but I'm gonna look at the quest tutorial notes. There is an alternative quest path included with Donald Tipton's patched quest, which can be found inside of questpack.zip. This alternative quest offers a couple of unique features. See here for information. So I don't know if this is installed, but if it is, the quest file that comes with questpack.zip files should have provided an alternative way to do this quest. But due to some oversights in the quest file, this way cannot be taken unless you use a third-party patch for this quest, which can be found here. The regular task, finding the werewolf and killing it, can be done without any problem, and the outcome is identical to that of the original. The major advantage of the quest is the fact that the werewolf will always be in Tristore Laboratory, a dungeon on the Isle of Batoni. Oh, so maybe we do have this patch. Otherwise, it'd have been randomized, and they could have been somewhere else. The following walkthrough is for players who want to use this quest file to accomplish the Cyndassa part of the main quest. Although the werewolf can be found easily, the monsters that inhabit the dungeon are rather tough. You'll come up against spellcasters, including ancient liches, spoilers, even at lower levels, as well as Daedros and Atronachs. The werewolf is close to the entrance, in fact only a few steps away. We went the long way. The other way to complete this quest, which doesn't involve killing the werewolf, is broken as mentioned in the opening statement, unless you use a third-party patch. If you've done this, you can complete the quest via an alternative path. For the beginning, collect 2 diary entries that can also be found in the laboratory and read them. The locations of these diary entries are shown in the image to the left. Once you've read them, exit the laboratory, travel back to Daggerfall, to the town mentioned in the diary, and ask about Cyndassa's friend the witch. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's do that. Let's leave this place. We're done here. My candle didn't even wear off. You're not a messenger. Ah, crap. Stop. Really? Are we on land? We're not. Okay. So what you gotta do is just like save and start the game over. We're still falling. I mean, are we moving? I think we are. What happens if we just go this way? We're moving. I bet we avoided an encounter. Where are the enemies? I can't sleep while I'm falling to my death. Stop. Oh, no, we didn't move. Okay, we're just gonna have to start punching in numbers here. There's gotta be land somewhere. I can't even look at the map. Oh, am I not doing this right? I'm not doing this right. You're not supposed to put a comma. Duh. This guy wanted to kill me real bad. He's been waiting forever. I'll take your money. We need to sleep. Oh, actually, we don't sleep. We use our diamond of never sleeping. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go to the port. I want to go here. We're here. And we're here. It's the Jester's Day in the Hamlet of Whiteford. Pranks are being set up from one end of town to the other. It's as if a spell had been cast over the community. For even the most taciturn and dignified councilman might have to play a joke on his lord. The Thieves Guild finds particular attention as everyone looks for pickpockets in particular. Well, doesn't that mean it's like harder to steal because everyone's like watching out? But anyway, we're not supposed to go to Daggerfall exactly. We're supposed to go to the town that's mentioned in the letter. Sharwood. Okay. Nothing else is mentioned. Carolyn, Woodhouse, and Sharwood. So where's Sharwood? It's over there. Can we go there? It's a port? Well, it's not a port. It's near this thing. Go here. That's a port. And we will run through the town. And we will run to Sharwood. Yes, let us go. It's really far, but we'll go. And we'll get stuck on a house. Oh my god, and there's like the ocean in the way or something. And we'll swim through the ocean. And then we'll stop and we'll gaze into our diamond. And we'll keep running. Dang it. But as long as you can get back, it's not so bad. Whoops. Pushed too hard. We arrived, but I can't see anything. You're surprised to see the ghostly figure of a little girl standing nearby, staring directly at you. Go away, little girl. Okay, we need to find Carolyn Woodhouse. Except that it's the middle of the night, and there's a few houses, and it doesn't get actually told to us. So, because it's nighttime, and it turns out, you can't get directions from inside of interiors to locations that aren't in the interior. So I guess we'll just stay over. Hey, it's one of these rooms. Remember these rooms? The Rusty Ogre Lodge. You could just steal everything because it would randomly generate stuff in the chest. They fixed that in Unity. Fixed. But apparently it was a side effect. They didn't, like, spoil your fun on purpose, I guess. You could still get Daedric. You just have to, like, actually play the game. Under the Shining Sun, a group of healers from the Temple of Kinnereth adjured the people to learn about basic first aid. I'll do it. Thank you. We need to talk to a person. There is a person. I am looking for this person. Map. Thank you. Oh, but she's in a place? Which one? Oh, the Mouse and Fairy. Okay. Well, we could have just went into a random tavern and found her. And we almost did. Actually, didn't we? Oh, we didn't lose the werewolf stuff. Sometimes it says that you, lost everything. Well, you're interesting. Hello? So the story was, you're someone's lover? That's not surprising. Why, Scratchy? You found part of my old lover's diary. I'd recognize that writing anywhere. Cyndassa, the filthy little whore, had him infected by 2 different loops. Curing such is beyond our means today. The Beldama hopes through study to find one. She can reverse the process for several weeks, but no longer. Until now, we see no cases survive the initial infection any longer than that. If you can return with him to me... I'm supposed to bring a werewolf into a tavern? I have some information that may be of some use to you. Take the special emerald. It will tame the beast within. So I guess we'll get close and then use the emerald or something, or it'll use it automatically? On second thought, why don't you just tag along? Yeah, that makes more sense. I didn't set an anchor. I forgot we had to go back. Okay, well, let's go back. We need to go to a port. Doesn't matter which. That one's fine. Let's go. So, like, you can run faster by sprinting, but you can also run fast enough to fall through the world just by going 100% as fast as you can. So, it's really not necessary to sprint. There's a rat. There's a rat. Yay, we're so tough. Is this the place we were going to? No. Here we are, and it's a port. So we can take the, ship. And then we can walk to Tristore Laboratory. There's another freaking rat. Deal with it. Oh, I beat the guy up. He's happy and then he's gonna kill me. Alright. Well, let's go. Alright. Now I cast slow fall on myself. Whoops. I could dispel it? No, I couldn't, because I don't have any mana. Alright, well, we'll do something with this. Carolyn Woodhouse begins whispering. Okay, Scratchy, here's what we'll do. We'll split up and make our way to Tristore Laboratory. We're already here. While you distract him, I'll cast the spell Tame the Beast Within. Okay. The auto map usually resets when you leave a dungeon, but I guess in this case it doesn't. That's like, yeah, this way. And then you go this way. And there you are. Well, she's just standing there with her billboard self. Werewolf. Hello, werewolf. It's attacking me. Hey. Do something. They said use the Emerald? I don't have an emerald. I'm gonna punch it. Get away from me, Khajiit. You felt the assassin. The body of the world begins to transform before your very eyes in a few minutes. It has become a young man who seems to bear a stronger resemblance to Cyndassa. Have you lost your mind, Scratchy? I was inclined to help you. You assaulted him. I guess we didn't do this the right way. When did I save my game? Oh my god, we did this for the first time. Quietly approach and offer assistance. They're startled, but take your word and step aside. You feel the lockout and turn it apart from the inside. They whisper with wonder and pull out some documents or receipts useless to you but valuable to their employer. One of them hands you a potion of invisibility and promises to put in a good word for you with the Thieves Guild. And we get to keep the potion. Yet more importantly, we got to exercise our thieving ability. It's this one, isn't it? It is. Here I am. Let's go. Let's go quickly. Fuck. You just gotta go slow, I guess. That's the only solution. It's not a solution at all. It still happens. 25x, they're still falling through. The land is full of holes, I tell ya. Come on, 10x. Yeah, we sure did. Yeah, that's not how you spell that. Poxhole, Poxhole. There's a vowel around here somewhere. Don't go down the sleep hill of holes. Alright, we're here. And we're gonna go in. And we're not gonna punch the werewolf. Okay, the plan is, while you distract him, I'll cast the spell. But I couldn't talk to her. Is it because I had, thievery selected or something? You've got to go this way and then this way. It's just right here. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. I see a werewolf. I'm talking to it. I'm grabbing it. I'm looking at it. It's level 6. Hey! Hello? I'm distracting it. Do something. I do have to hit it, right? But the problem is I do too much damage. It's level 6. I think we have to hit it, but like, don't kill it. If I had some mana, I could probably cast like a really stupid spell or something. Or it could take some fall damage, maybe, by chasing me. There's an imp. Can you charge me up, dude? Cast your magic on me. I probably will not get hurt by it. I'm gonna get turned into a werewolf by just letting this thing hit me. We do 11 to 21 damage. Okay, well, I hit it. As the body of the werewolf slowly freezes in place, Carolyn Woodhouse speaks, "Excellent, Scratchy. I will keep my promise to tell you what I know of the letter you're after." Well, this is new. I well remember Cyndassa blabbering on about the Queen's private affairs. Amazing what a few drops of wine will do to loosen a young girl's tongue. It isn't just every day a letter from the Emperor is delivered, especially as, you know, the Queen isn't all that fond of him. Cyndassa said the letter was the only one she'd ever seen from him, and was shocked when the Queen gasped and exclaimed, "Why, this isn't from me, it's addressed to Minazera." She misunderstood the courier and given that letter to the wrong noble. She was so relieved when Aubk-i didn't make a fuss, and said she'd make sure the Queen Mother got it promptly, and not to worry herself over it, which she didn't. Now, if I might beg, that's the letter, by the way, they're talking about. If I might beg the favor of escorting us to the Beldama of the Sisters of the Bluff. You find it on the map in Daggerfall province. Alright. Hey, we got a human with us. Interesting. So I guess that was, the were creature. But to leave... just go this way. And I should have set a, a deal, so we have to do that. We can quick save. And we have to get to the port again. So we will. Dang it! Okay, then we could charter a ship. Where are we going? Some Coven? I need to escort them to the Coven on the bluff. No. Not ports. Coven. There's only one Coven that we know of. It is not a port, but you can go really close by a ship, and level up. We're so close to maxing out our strength. I feel like we should do it. More money, even though they told us we wouldn't get any. Coven. It's just right there. We can just walk there. Your service to the Coven has been invaluable. Please feel free to call at any time. What? It's just a witch standing here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I prefer you stay in this form. Hell. So I think you can do a Daedra summoning here. What about Cyndassa, though? It says, after the witch has joined you, travel with her back to Tristore Laboratory. Go to the location of the werewolf, hit it once. Don't kill it. Once it's been injured, the witch will cast a spell. It'll shift back to its humanoid form. They will thank you and basically tell you the same story Cyndassa would have told you had you killed the werewolf for her. The witch will ask one more favor. Escort her and her transformed brother to the Coven on the bluff. She'll mark it on your map. Escort both of them there before the second time limit has run out. Wait at the Coven for 2 in-game minutes and the witch will start speaking to you again. She will thank you and tells you you're always welcome. You'll gain reputation. With Daggerfall, the court of Daggerfall, associated factions, the Sisters of the Bluff, Britza and Julianos, and the School of Julianos. So that's not good. That means I went down with the Mages Guild. Thanks. If you kill the werewolf and then report back to the witch, you'll lose 10 reputation. And if you report back after a failed capture and without killing the werewolf, you'll lose half the reputation. So I don't think that we even have to return back to Cyndassa. Unless we just have to stand here a little bit longer, I guess. But they already told us we're welcome here anytime, so why is this thing still on my quest log? But the people disappeared. We did talk to this person, didn't we? Can I tell you about Cyndassa? News. There it is. That person. You should. Nope. I don't know how to finish this quest. Because it's still on my log. Okay, well, I think this is supposed to disappear, but it didn't. We could probably talk to, well, we have to talk to Minazera, basically. I don't know if this is the way this quest always ends, or if it, like, screws you later on. But I wish that thing wasn't on my log, because that would make me believe that, like, we did it correctly and that it doesn't matter. But if we have to go back there anyway, I guess we can pop in and say hello to Cyndassa. It didn't say we would lose reputation or anything. But, because Cyndassa, of course, remember, was the one who actually turned that man into a werewolf in the first place. So she probably wouldn't be happy that we rescued him. But it was like a kind of over the top and, you know, frontier justice or whatever. So, but we'll be in the area, and I guess we can always quick save before talking to her just in case. But I don't think she probably even has any dialogue, unfortunately. But we do definitely have to talk to Mizera. I hope this quest doesn't screw us over. I quick saved after we actually had done the thing, so I don't think there's any going back on this unless I load an even older save file. So I guess we're just gonna keep going like this, and if we get locked out of the main quest, then we'll know that you shouldn't do this. And we'll have to reload a really old save, and I'll probably end up playing a lot of stuff off screen to get back to wherever we dropped off, because no one wants to see the same stuff over and over again, I'm sure. But that's all for this one. Cutting it here. If you've been watching, thanks. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. It's in Daggerfall. Let's go to Daggerfall. Yes, we are carrying a ton of shit. And these our outfit doesn't match at all. Which is sad. It's good stuff. I did not. We don't use this because it makes us reflect, and we want to. What's it do? Oh, okay. It's our magic ring. Well, we don't need to carry them around. That's really heavy. You know, we never use that scarab, and we might not. Okay, we have to go to Daggerfall. We can take a ship. It is that one. Yeah, might as well waste some time. Werewolf money. A courier arrives with no more than a note. It says, Scratchy, our sincerest apologies. We tried our hardest, but the farms are underwater. We've gone bankrupt. We thank you for slaying the werewolf, but can no longer pay the dividends. I better find another dang werewolf. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Daggerfall Unity, the Monk Challenge. I'm trying to get through the entire game with just hand-to-hand to see what that's like. It seems like it's going pretty well. We are using a bit of magic, but trying not to overdo it. We have to go to the castle. Let's go to the castle.